Hello everyone, Risty Toothpick here, back again with some more Endzone A World Apart. And last time we kind of watched the irrigation plant here, made sure it worked, got the electricity starting to flow through our city. We're still working on that, and hopefully we can have that completely going by the end of this video. And I think we might add a little bit more rainwater collectors for us to use later on. So we'll probably put them around the water towers so that they can be filtered out with the coal that we have. So let's get in here and let's see if we can thrive today. Mostly I haven't checked this, but let's check out our scrapyard. They got plenty of resources. The woodcutter 498, that's perfect too. We're building the expedition station and another battery to hold energy, which is great. The refinery, they're making 8 cloth at the moment. My god. And yeah, we got plenty of plastics, so no worries there. Ooh, we have an unhappy settler, but that's fine. It's because somebody died. And we can get some scouts. Scouts can either be sent to discover unknown locations or produce expedition rations in the expedition station. Explorers are not part of the general profession distribution. They can be assigned and sent on expeditions using an expedition station. Explorers don't take over any work in the settlement. So they're pretty much, the explorers are just solely used for the question marks. And we'll probably go to this greenhouse ruins first. And, okay, we need to stop here real quick. What happened to our irrigator? We need our irrigator going. Also, we always have to have that going. The farming's alright. Actually, it's not. What we're going to do is we're going to take out one of our water carriers, put them on farming. And then we have plenty of wood, so let's cut down there. Add more farmers. Let's try to push out some more food here. In fact, let me pause this real quick. Let's take one of the farmers and make it a fisherman, just so we can push out some food here real quick. We might have to improve our farm here. Let's say kind of go out a little bit more, which is fine. We can put another irrigation plant in. I think our water could handle it, but let's see if we can get our food under control. It's kind of stuck at 98 and it looks like it is going in the positive, so moving that guy over might have been a good idea. Let's see, hopefully the fisherman's doing well, but you know what, I think what we're gonna do is I think we're fine. I think we can, yeah, definitely look at the food go up, so we're gonna put him into the farming. We didn't get our population to the point where they want, but that's fine. We don't want to really push our guys here. And wow, that radiation is bad on the ground. So that means we need... Okay, luckily we do have the mask. We have the neck scarves going in. They're actually slowly getting produced while the carbon masks are doing well. But we're going to need one doing radiation suit, so I think we're going to pause here real quick, and actually we're not going to do anything because we need them to start building on this here. So what we need is more builders here. Let's get 2 of them going. Let's say I think we're good on crops, but it is a little worrisome. Definitely wants me to, or it definitely seems like we might need to improve our food situation here. And it's not going to be great with this scrap metal chilling right here. How's our scrap? 95. We got another builder. I think 3 builders should be fine. Hopefully they can get some work done here quickly. And we have a drought coming pretty soon here. But yeah, let's watch that. Yeah, look at it. Perfectly fine. Radiation is like out of here. We don't have to worry about that. And the water tower should be keeping this clean. It's activated. That one's activated. Are we out of power? We are out of power, unfortunately. So we definitely need that battery up and running. And wow, okay, so we have... That was just dried out. Okay. For a minute there, I thought that was radiation. I was about to get worried. But yeah, I definitely want to get ahead of this before it gets bad. So let's put another tailor shop. I'll say, let me move it here. Unfortunately, it wouldn't get power there, but it would right here. So I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to put it there. And then we're going to put a dirt road. I'll say hopefully we can fit it there. Maybe, let me see, let me check it. Yeah, it's about the same with that one. And that should be good. Just want the electricity because it'll make it run better. They have these going now, which is pretty much working all here. So now what we can do is put another electricity, another pole. Where can we get this pole in, I wonder? Okay, so unfortunately we can't get it to that one. But it looks like we might be able, let me just rotate this just a bit. Looks like we might be able to put it right there. Don't know if that's a good idea. We can probably do one there. One right there. And then, I mean, the warehouse would be good, but I think that should be fine. We should have like, pretty much like all this over here running. And they are about to build this other battery. Ooh, we have like 2 people chilling here. You know, we need a farmer and we probably need another person on water here because those both are getting a little low. And that's due to our population. What is our refinery doing? They are making electronics and metal. Y'all guys are still pumping out the cloth, and I do not want to take y'all off that because we want these guys to always be working on radiation suits. If we don't have radiation suits, then this thing goes haywire, and then we can't have kids at all. We have another person here. We're gonna put them into farming as well. Really get our food back and running here. With multiple people working, the plant can be put in the ground quicker and the harvest can be done faster as well. And with this thing, we pretty much are having a farm non-stop. It is a little dry though. But we're gonna have some light contaminated rain come in here. And we are burning through water, probably because of this. This is not good. I mean, it's still dry, so it's still growing, it's just very slow. With this light contaminated rain, that should be allowed to hit our field, so that should green it back up. And our water's going back up. How's this? Ooh, it's repaired, and we ran out of storage. We have a little bit there, so that's telling me that we need more rainwater collectors. And we want to put them in this guy's range, and they have plenty of range here. So let's get some more rainwater collectors going. If we can. With that right there, I think we just move it. Well, do we? Okay, we had the 2 batteries going. I think we wanted to put another battery in here. So I think what we do to do something like this. Ooh, we can't get one there. Okay, well, hold on. That's the issue. Cancel that real quick. Then let us do it something like this. And we can get 2 of them in there. And we'll put pretty much 4 in. Hopefully we can afford it. It's a little expensive. Over here, we might be able to get 2 in there. If so, let me see. We definitely can. We'll get 3 over here. And that should be in the water tower's range. Water's an issue. Let's get him going there. Someone is sick with the disease, but we do have a medic and we do have medicine, so that should be taken care of. It's probably from this like light radiation that we've gotten. But my god, are we having issues here? Let's get 2 fishermen going here, kind of, or 1, and then another water carrier. How is that? Looking good. Radiation is not in the farm, which is great. And our builders are working. Do we get... Oh, we do have the... Oh, no, never mind. I thought that was it, but this is the market. It's got a little bit of the inventory. Do we have a logistician? We do. Distributes resources to everyone. Perfect. So I think everything's good. I'll say that's still moist even though it's covered. And the water should be getting pumped through the water tower. I'll say we don't allow, well, do we? What's our thing here? Yeah, we just do not allow high rainwater into the water towers. I don't even think we need to really worry about it because we have the water tower, but I don't want to take a chance and then having people dying here. Okay, so he's storing power slowly. And then this one should get it as well once he's done and over with. And the goal is for it to hold electricity through the night. But if it can't handle it, then we have to move it. We have to pretty much build a whole nother one. Ooh, and we're... Pause it real quickly here. We are out of scrap, but apparently we have enough. It's just that we are going pretty far here with only 1 scrap person here. So push more scrap. We're gonna need it. We can't build nothing without it. Luckily we can still keep on pushing out radiation suits. It's just everything else. But we're good on tools, kinda. Probably gonna need another technician. We got one. Let's put him there. Well, actually, you know what? We're gonna wait on that. Get another scrap collector going. These guys can't produce without that scrap. So we're in desperate need here. Water's okay. Food is coming back up, so we're getting that under control. I'll say it's still pretty moist here. Apparently, someone is sick. Do they need, like, the high radiation suit? Equip seller with protective clothing. This guy chilling right here has not got an item. Metal tools, yeah, because we don't have metal tools. Well, you know what? If you're not going to get a suit, then you're just going to die. Like, we should have more than enough chilling here. And we haven't been hit with any red radiation, I don't think. Let me look here. Yeah, just the medium. Even over here, if he's like running over here, it's still medium. So that's his own fault. These guys aren't being built. I'm worried about that. We're missing the scrap, that's why. How's the children going? We're about to have a whole bunch of people, so we're gonna have some scrap collectors here pretty soon. Okay, 5 of them. I think that can kind of get them going here. And I think we get another technician. I think 5 is more than enough. We're probably going to want another forester, because once we start building things, our wood is just going to get demolished here. I'll say, but they're taking their time. Matt Heil and Lewis, Marina, Kaylin, Carla, Luca. Y'all need to grow up. I must say, we really need to get this scrap under control because we will start having issues here. I'll say everything else stops being built. Okay, let me look here. What do we want? I really want to get another scrap collector, really. Just to kind of get us going, yeah. We'll stock up on scrap collectors until we start getting a profit here. And once that happens, then we'll kind of move them off if we need to. But it looks like they have enough for the expedition station. Water's still good. Got another adult here. We'll put him as a farmer. How's this going? Like, is it to the point where we need to produce more? And I think that is the correct question here. Okay, the expedition thing is underway. It's weird that it's like pretty much tells us where all the mysteries are. But to like use this map, you have to do like opposite. There's one there. Okay, it pretty much takes a while. Interesting. We'll work on that when we kind of get some more people in there. First off, we need to get our scrap metal going. And since this seems to be the issue here, okay, you have this farm here, that farm there. So there's 3 in between here. So that means, I'll say we're gonna do more cultivation here. That's 1, 2, 3. Pretty much 10. Oh, wrong button. 10, 10. I'll say hopefully, yeah, 1. Hopefully that is 3. 1, 2, 3, boom. So it should be 1, 2, 3, boom, I'm assuming. Yeah. And we want it like right here. 10. 10. Oh, never mind, I can't build it apparently. What's wrong here? Oh, there's probably scrap in the way. Of course, they're always scrap. What's going on here? Okay, why are you producing contaminated resources now? It's not showing it. Oh, contaminated settler. The person who's working here. I'm not for sure there. You shouldn't be though, because this thing should be cleaning the water. That should be cleaning the water. Like, are people not working, or is they not working fast enough on clearing out the water? Is that the issue? And scrap's still like not getting produced here. Let's get an 8th person going in there. Luckily we've been getting some good rain, so we haven't really had to worry. I'll say, I do not know why you're producing radiated water though. Let's also, I want to use our scrap guys to pick up that scrap, but I need them to come down here and get these goods, and they are working. I'll say they're in here working real hard. They just walk very slowly, and it's because we're also going very slow here on default. Must have hit it on accident or something. But we'll get that moving. For some strange reason, I still don't know why these 2 people aren't doing their job. They're building this tailor shop. It's going to be our radiation suit. Looks like they do have someone working in there though. Yeah, one guy's already working, which is fine. We want to slowly start pushing out the high-end radiation suits here. But I'm still worried about our scrap here. It's still not pushing forward. I really hope like all these people come up and then just fill up the scrap. Got another builder. We are getting our farming going here. Let's get another water carrier though. Let them work on this water quicker. Especially with us getting these rainwater collectors. Like this one just needs to be constructed and then it'll be up and running. This has light water, so hopefully y'all can work on it. Total number of workers in this profession in the settlement, 7. Yeah. So hopefully, I think what's happening is like some of the water carriers, their jobs are like maybe getting the jetties, some of them are to work in the water tower, and some are like they're doing other things maybe. I mean, everything should be fine. They're cutting down their beans here. I'm really hoping that we can get, ooh, plastic. Oh, because of the water towers. Let's get one of y'all doing solely plastic. The other one can keep on doing cloth, even though we are super low. It's because we don't have no scrap. We finally are getting some scrap in here. Took literally like a whole day. But this is what happens when you run out of scrap. Everything else starts to get very small here, especially our charcoal. What is going on there? One guy, get some more people in there. Yeah, we need the charcoal going so they can burn, or they can clean the water. That might be why we're having issues too. I wish I can get rid of this because we have all of the protective clothing that they would want. We even have the radiation suits, but they're not wearing them. Maybe it's because we have a market and they're like not getting the items out there fast enough, possibly. We really want to get a scout here. But I feel like we need, what do we need? We probably need a forester. Let's get our basic resources under control. I'm gonna say we've been getting by, but I know we're gonna have issues here. Still got a 458. You guys still have 1,000. We have more rainwater collection to hold more water. This guy's full apparently, which is fine. Okay, so let us get another forester. I like 3. 3 seems like a good number. Actually, yeah, it is. Well, no, I want another charcoal burner. I'm looking at our charcoal here and it is not looking good. Y'all met y'all's limit, but I do not want to change y'all, so y'all are going to chill with that. I'll say 50 is good enough though. Happiness is good. Confidence is good. Radiation is even better. The irrigation plant is still up and running with no radiation. And we have a homeless issue, which is great because we probably don't want people in our colony just yet. But we won't have no more adults either. But people are dying, so yeah, their vacant spots are pretty much opening up. So let's wait. Let's try to get our wood and our scrap taken care of before we do anything else. We are burning through food a lot faster, so we definitely need to kind of upgrade. We'll probably have like 2 cultivate. We'll probably go all out with 4 cultivated fields with a irrigation plant in the middle like we did here. They can overlap. I think that will be all right. And we'll just have to put more people into water carrying. But yeah, the colony is doing well. This is probably the best run I've had. Probably has to deal with the updates they've been having though. Because I think like the last time I played, I only got like maybe 2 hours in before my whole colony died to radiation poisoning. So this is definitely a upgrade. Let me look here. We got charcoal burning, but they're not burning maybe because of the shortage here of wood. Let's put someone, well, we need a water carrier. I'm looking at our water here. We have like plenty of space for more, but we're just not getting it fast enough. So let's get them working these water towers. 310, 310. I'll say we got one charcoal just chilling there, getting by. We have 3 people working though. We might need another charcoal kiln. No, we're getting a little positive here. I'll say I was getting worried there. We need another herbalist though. We're gonna take one of y'all. The scrap collectors, we got them going in the positive direction so we can cut them out just a little bit. Our farmers are hard at work with their scythes. The peaches are pretty much ready to go. And with our scrap guys kind of doing okay, I want to real quickly take them and tell them to get that. Just real quick, we have to make sure to come back and move them. But I really want us to get rid of that scrap so we can put another cultivated field in here. It is getting worked on, but it is taking a while. I'll say it looks like they're already working on that scrap. And then how's this going? Everything is good. We still have a little bit of energy. These guys are holding a little bit. But I think we might need another solar collector, unfortunately. It's a problem. People are dying. Was it anybody important though? Looks like the place where they died had more people. It's probably one of our refiners. Y'all are just making that. Plastic's like dead because we've been using it. So is cloth. So we need to get the refinery back up and running again. And that means us flooding the refinery with more people. We have a drought. But I think our water should be able to survive. Hopefully. I'll say hopefully they can burn it. I'll say, can we upgrade anything? We can probably start to upgrade these housing. Of course, we need plastic, which we don't have. So we're kind of stuck here for a little bit. People are dying of old age. The mortician is not getting their bodies quick enough, so everyone's all sad, which is alright. But yeah, it's gonna get really, we're gonna see how good our water situation is here real quick. In fact, we might as well, we have one new settler here. We're gonna put him on a well just to kind of keep him pushing water out. Our wood, our forester is actually pretty low here. I'm gonna take a farmer, put him there, just to kind of keep that going. And with that new settler, we're gonna do that. People apparently just recently got sick, including the medic. But like I said, we should have more than enough medical supplies to take care of it. And people are dropping like flies here. I say just kind of look in here, everything's good. I think our goal would be probably put another shelter in, unfortunately. Just trying to figure out where could we put it. Fortunately, we can't put it there. Which might not be a terrible thing. We can get electricity over here. And we can put it like right behind the building there. Probably want to do it like that so we can, well, do we need to get over here is the question. And we probably do in the future. But they can just walk on this green tiles there, I would assume. So we'll put it, I'm thinking right there. And then what we'll do is we'll have a dirt road going all the way over here. And it will still be able to get power, which is great. But we can have it going something like that. All the way around so they can get around quicker. Okay, and whoa, we are out of wood. So hold on, let me pause this real quick. Scrapyard still got a little bit. They're still good, it's just that they're being very slow, or we're burning through wood. It's because we had only like one guy going. Now we have 3, so wood should be getting taken care of. We just gotta watch our water here, and hopefully when this weakly contaminated rain comes in, we'll be good. When the highly contaminated rain comes through, we're gonna pretty much close everything off. But it looks like we have a good inventory of items here, so we should be fine. Plastic and cloth, what's your issue? You've got a disease, but hopefully you can get some medicine there. And apparently there's no workforce in the refinery. Did they all die? Wow, all our refiners like hit the bucket here. So let's do something like that. I mean, our food's good again, but I want to kind of keep it like that. Charcoal is like a resource that we can't get any higher because we got these things working. Yeah, it needs cloth, charcoal, and plastic. I think we need another charcoal burner. And we need more people. Oh my god, look at this. Like, everything else is dead, but the green grass around the farm. And it looks like we got that going. Let me pause it real quick because I think the scrap guys have gotten that. I'll say come for that 500. That's great. The forester's still good. What we're gonna do in here is we can see it a little bit better here too. So we'll come in here, we'll put the dirt road in. I'll say probably want it like, it can pretty much go as far as it wants. Because we plan on never having anything there. I'll say we have it 3 wide. We'll just make it go all the way here. I'll say it should be, or it will be 3 wide over here. And then we want it, definitely want it 3 wide here. And we should be able to put in another irrigation pump right over here when we get the chance. We just got to be careful with our water shortage that we might have. But what we're going to do is we're going to put in our cultivated fields. 10 right there. Put a dirt road in. Perfect. This is probably going to be for the future. I don't think we're going to really have an issue here. But just to have probably another orchard. We'll go with an orchard. 10, and 10. Ooh, unfortunately we can't because of that rock right there, so it wants a 10-9. It's gonna look nasty. Maybe we should do 9-10 instead. Yeah, we'll do that. Unfortunate, but it happens. I'll say we might want to put like a road in here. People are dying though. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, our food's good, so we won't even worry about it, but it will be ready for the future. We have pretty much plenty of water collectors here. And we're just really needing more people in the refinery. But we're going to stop here today. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. We have reached the 600 mark in the subscriber list, which is great. We are on the road to 700. I appreciate y'all's support. And I will see y'all again in the next one.